In this example, we want to solve the radical equation x minus 1 equals the square root of 4x minus 4. Like before, we want to square the square root, so we'll square both sides of the equation, giving x minus 1 squared equals the square root of 4x minus 4 squared. On the left, we need to square out this polynomial, giving us x squared minus 2x plus 1. If you'd like to see the steps of this squared out, click the purple link above now. On the right, when we square something after taking the square root, we're right back where we started. So the square root of 4x minus 4 squared is 4x minus 4, leaving us with the equation x squared minus 2x plus 1 equals 4x minus 4. Now this is a quadratic equation, so to solve it, we want to get 0 on one side, which we can do by subtracting 4x minus 4 from both sides. On the left, we have x squared minus 2x plus 1 minus 4x minus 4, while on the right, we have 4x minus 4 minus 4x minus 4, which is just 0. On the left, we have x squared minus 2x minus 4 is minus 6x, and 1 minus negative 4 is plus 5. Now we can solve this either factoring or using the quadratic formula. You can click either purple link now to see this completed whichever way you'd like. Now whether we factor or use the quadratic formula, we find the solutions x equals 1 and x equals 5. Now remember, we need to check our solutions in the original equation to see if they're both actually solutions. Checking x equals 1, we have 1 minus 1 on the left-hand side, which is just 0, while we have the square root of 4 times 1 minus 4 on the right-hand side, which is the square root of 4 minus 4, which is the square root of 0, which is also 0. So x equals 1 is in fact a solution. Now how about x equals 5? On the left-hand side, we have 5 minus 1, which is 4. But on the right-hand side, we have the square root of 4 times 5 minus 4, which is the square root of 20 minus 4, which is the square root of 16, which is 4. So x equals 5 is a solution as well. So we can now conclude that x equals 1 and x equals 5 are both solutions to the equation x minus 1 equals the square root of 4x minus 4.